Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. A matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going. Tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Gobert. Three-pointer, Fox. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Over in the corner, Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Fox passes to Shelby. Back to Fox. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's Fox with the drop. And that one drops for him. Fox has got 5 now.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Edwards, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update. Pass to Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And another basket for San Antonio.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
Outside Edwards. First quarter's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. He has 7.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Spurs leading by 4. Fox with it. 7 points in the game. Driving to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Up top, Randall. 5 points in the game. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Harper. Barnes outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron very good before time on that.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Harper kicks to Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. They get it back.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Edwards. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Not going to go that time. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Shot clock at 2. Randall. It's good. This game is all even. Randall's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Minnesota. Now Castle. Scoreless thus far. Here's Cornette. Takes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Island finds Conley. Fires the 3. Rebound by Johnson. And for the Spurs, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Harper. Now, here's Johnson. Inside, there's Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox comes in for Harper. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the... Oh! Yes! Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Island with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fox. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Reed with the screen on Vassell. Left side, Reed. To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The wide open look here for Fox. Drills the 3-pointer. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Randall against Barnes. Randall is doubled. Edwards passes to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Over Barnes. Randall no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. A 14-2 run over the last bit.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Minnesota shooting for the game at 42%. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot every year. There's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Bones Highland. And it's Dosumu in for Mike Conley. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Dosumu. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:20 left in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Minnesota with the rebound. Now, here's McDaniels. On the wing, Dosumu. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Right side, Edwards. Ooh, sweet move inside from Edwards.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 8. Outside, Fox. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dosumu. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Timberwolves trail by 13. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Castle with it. Still yet to score. A three from Wembanyama. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Edwards finds Randall, and he gets it to go. 9 points for Julius Randle.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Fox inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Fox has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's McDaniels. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Edwards can't hit. Spurs shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's McDaniels. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Down low. Swiped away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. That one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. Back to Dosunmu. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Castle. 13.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
Back to Fox. The tray. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Randall right side. It's good. Randall's got 13.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Randall. Bones Highland is checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dosunmu. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Highland. Hassel misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley the pass to Edwards. Now Highland. Still without a basket, and he trims the lead to single digits.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Barnes kicks to Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Conley with the three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Conley's shot is off. Spurs leading by 12. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Fox has it in the corner. Another miss by Fox. Here he goes. Here's Highland. Reid with a screen for Anderson. Conley for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here is Harper. They set the pick. Rebound, Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Clark from outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Harper the pass to Cornette. And here is Fox. He's defended by Highland. They get it again, and he bangs it home with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's Fox. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Bones Highland. Spurs also with the sub. Olenek's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Barnes against Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Brazil, the pass to Olenek. Conley against Fox. Stolen by Conley. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Clark. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Reed. And then Reed slams it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Vassell, the pass to Olenek. To the paint. Here's Fox. That one goes in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Edwards. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs leading by 8. Now, here's Fox. Can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Edwards. Shot from 16. Can't get it to go.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Fox against Edwards. Now Vassell. And down goes the three.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dosumu in for Mike Conley. Here is Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Castle. Edwards drills the three.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Leads it in off the window.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Now, here's Fox. Offended by Dosumu. That one is off. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now McDaniel. Gobert tries Outside for the putback, but can't get it to go. Fox. Off the glass. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Edwards with a physical finishing shot.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Everyone's answering the bell and executing.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Now, Wembanyama.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. And there's the three.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
To an even more comfortable level.
And the Timberwolves call time here. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. For three. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Outside, Fox. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.